Was up.
Okay, everything's set up.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there's one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And this, let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
To agree, the team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
Which would be nice. You, Peter Schrager, you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
So I got everything fixed, so now my quarterback won't throw the ball by himself without me pushing a button, so now I got it fixed. Now I can play good quarterback for OU. Beat LSU in the semifinal, so don't even know who I'm playing in the national championship.
And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, taking the crowd.
I'm guessing Roman's doing something.
You do that,
I don't know. I think Roman's probably doing something. Ethan probably playing his game.
All right, so breathe.
I'm telling Ethan tonight that he needs to get on my deal to watch the stream. So, cause I was on the way he gets on, but I guess he probably fell asleep. They want to join or whatever. I think Roman probably went to bed, play his game. But I think Roman's probably doing something today. Ethan's probably doing whatever.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara
Miami
for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
Clap, clap.
One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Clap.
What a story. A national championship on the line in career start number 2 for him as the Sooners have it 1st and 10. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Gould. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the 1st. Oklahoma, remember, so many years, this was a running football program with a wishbone offense as you think about all the great running backs to come through Norman. But in recent memory, things have changed. Success has been found through the air, and they've been efficient this season. Top 10 in the country in completion percentage and total passing yards. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Larson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A play plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On third down, it's Larson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
Like
a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the
little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. This one complete to Streets. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy who catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
I was going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Isaiah Streets, 34 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. They run the counter. Larson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and pressure you coaching. We spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man here, Streets. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Second and 6. He'll let it go deep. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Isaiah Streets with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a throw here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. To throw on third down, Gregory. And that is incomplete. The Miami punter out on the field as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is brought in at the 21. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now does the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Isaiah Streets on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Sooners add on to their lead. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on first down, Gregory. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Gregory. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Operating from the gun, Gregory. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 8 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through three. That was impressive.
A solid stiff arm. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense, ready to get the drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 1st and 10, Gregory. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Now Gregory to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Gregory. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Gregory will look to throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Tedrick Bauer in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go into the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half. Go, go!
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually...
It's caught inside the 25. The Sooners just 1/2 away from hoisting the trophy. What a story this would be.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Look, just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
Okay, on every play. Yeah, I'm sure the defense is going to figure that out.
Okay, well, you need to figure it out. This isn't just a game to me.
I know that, Isaiah.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
And he's going to be hit and taken down.
What the fuck is
Back
this?
right around the 48-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
On third down, Gregory. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with a throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And what a big-time play there. 65 yards. Here are the Sooners now 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kendrick Gore there to make the grab. And the Sooners add on to their lead. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass in this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gregory, he's going to air one out, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And they rattle off a big one, 41 yards. Now here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 7, Gregory under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And he's going to go down again. for the second time tonight. His field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys.
They want to go for it. They know that it's for quarter. They have to.
Gregory. He's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On second down now. It's Griffin shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down. He gets away from one. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Pushing tacklers aside. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And an alley to run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, and now he bowls them over. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw. Going up top. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And a huge play that time. 46 yards. Here are the Sooners now, 1st and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And the second
damn, my guys can't block with shit.
As they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I should throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. From the gun, Gregory. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Jermaine Joseph, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead.
Whatever.
But at the same time, got it done.
It won't matter. It would still come back.
Well,
we won't come back, but we already
winning. Sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion.
I didn't mean to call last time, our second time out.
Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum.
I don't know why they would go onside kick if they're not going to use their timeout at all since they got 30 seconds left.
Again on second down. Gregory, you got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On first down, Gregory. That's caught by Jackson.
Now
the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
But they should use their timeouts more than
28 seconds to go in this football game. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Gregory. Looking end zone, but it's
because they own that point for seconds left to anyone try most to get this game going.
Did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's somewhere. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Final timeout with 7 seconds left. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Gregory. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Okay.
Stephen McNichols there to make the grab as they are able to cut into that lead. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Well, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was you?
Not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Ready, and 2 stop.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, this is pretty unbelievable. Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in a college football game until just 9 days ago, the Oklahoma Sooners are national champs for the first time since the year 2000.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Yeah, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games, and we're saying maybe a third-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, third-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a first-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I should transfer if I wanted to play at the next level. But I didn't. Because my word means something. I'm proud of my decision to stick. And if I was running a team, I think I would want players that were willing to compete.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call you back. I love you too, Dad. Are you for real? You and I have a mutual friend in common. Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis together. What do you think he might say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Look, I respect Jack Ford, and I want you to...
Let me just stop you right there. Jack had nothing but praise to say about you. And frankly, now so do I. Listen, the truth is, my owner, he wants someone with the measurables. You go out there and you impress, and you will be on our radar. Can you do that?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Drink an extra protein shake or whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
But at least now I know I can trust you with your playbook.
Yes, you can.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
I mean, I gotta pick a team that I want to talk to in the scout, that I want to be interviewed with to see what team I get drafted to, not the three teams that they want.
In the front of the bus, the middle of the bus,
I wish they let us talk to these three teams, but also talk to other teams so maybe we want to talk to with, see if we get drafted by them. Because not only is New York Giants, Miami Dolphins, and the Redskins, we also got the Bengals and the Broncos that also can draft us. And that's only 5 teams we get to go to. I'm just ready for Madden 21 to come out and see what they did with the new career mode, if they do come out with it.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I do.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't you have an agent? Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client? You,
No, I'm good, man, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. Too full.
Go! 10 over. Let's go. Set, ready? 18 gators. Shoot. Head up. 30 bit. Ready? Set. 8 read. Step. Go now. 70. Head up. Down. 50. Get it. Ready? 60 or. Head up. Here we go. Hit it. On the set. 5. You ready? 3 step. Let's go. 18 data. Let's go. Ready, break. Let's go. Shoot. Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready.
Yes, come on.
Get it. Set, ready? 10 over.
I gotta do good on this part 4, and I'm all of a sudden on a team. Biff.
Set, 30 base. 5. Go now. 8 speed. Big trip. Down. 7. Go.
What the crap?
Ready? 50. Plant. Let go. On the ready. Shoot.
I got screwed up by these two, idiot. Oh, that's just fucking dumb.
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the Giant?
Well, they're right. This is a team that needs a leader. And they know I can be the guy for them.
Very true.
What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I pride myself in my ability to get the job done. I'm able to focus and perform under pressure, and I think you guys saw that in the college playoff.
You definitely did.
What do you say to the critics that think you aren't ready to play in the NFL?
Well, they're right. I have a lot of work to do. I'm focused on getting better every day.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me. It's a great answer.
It's very smart. Thank you.
Bavarian chocolate cake. Nice twist. That's my plan. Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show that the teams will count on you. So? Answer it.
Hello?
Congratulations. You're one of the select few players invited to this year's NFL Draft and Masters. Please have your agent contact our office, and we'll see you in the city in April.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes! Oh, sorry. Wait. What are you gonna wear?
I never even thought about that.
Come on, Les. Think. A suit.
I don't have a suit.
We can purchase one. Give me good. Check this guy out, huh? It's a winner right there. Yeah. Come on, give him a turn. Give him a spin. That's it. Yeah, drink it all in.
I don't think I have to do that.
Okay, right.
Give me the over shoulder look.
There he is.
Look right here.
Looking good, man. Look my way. My way.
What's going on? Just you, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Hey, this guy.
Welcome to the 2019 National Football League Draft live on NFL Network. An amazing spectacle right here in Nashville, Tennessee, that has been filled with intrigue and drama, and it is all about to suddenly subside with answers to long-standing questions involving the Heisman Trophy winner, Kyler Murray. TJ, you're first. What are you expecting to see tonight?
Well, I'm just waiting for this first pick, not knowing what's going to happen with the first pick, and Kyler Murray specifically. That, to me, is the biggest story in this entire draft.
And for me, over the last few years, it's been about movement to get quarterbacks. You know, I'm looking to see, is there going to be some movement? Are people going to start jumping up?
Look, buddy, we both know you're not going number one, which is okay. You're my number one client.
I'm your only client.
Which proves my point. I will love you no matter where you get drafted. Never pick up right away, they'll know you want it.
I do want it.
Okay. Suit yourself. Hello, NFL. Goodbye, leverage. His rookie contract should be pre-slotted.
Hello?
This is Vic Fangio, head coach of the Denver Broncos. We've had our eyes on you for a while, and we're hoping to be able to add you to the team. And congratulations, and hopefully you'll be ready to compete.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm not going to let you down. Thank you. And then I won't pick in the draft.
Come on! This is huge for me!
Here in Nashville to kick off the 2019 draft.
Always wanted to meet the commissioner.
With the first pick in the 2019
Whoa.
NFL Draft.
Yeah.
The Denver Broncos select.
Kill him, buddy.
Let's start at the top, gentlemen. The Broncos. Draft winners, draft losers.
I'll take this one. Losers. No question. They decided to select the guy of all people. They selected
the most talented quarterback in the draft. That's who they selected.
Most talented. Yeah. Nate's the most talented at this table. He's never won a thing. Okay, I can find a wide receiver that have thrown more touchdowns than this quarterback.
Okay, but did you watch him in the playoffs? My man, did you see him in the combine tearing things up?
He has no experience, Nate. None.
I'm not here for... Okay, I'm gonna make a bold prediction on the show right now. Bold prediction.
All right, what do you got?
Bold prediction.
Go.
He will be the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year this year. 100% lock it.
Talk about it. I agree with Shanks.
Let's go.
I hate this scene right here.
So where are we headed?
Oh, isn't it on the app?
That you?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm a professional. But for what it's worth, I think you are the guy that's gonna turn things around here for our quarterback situation. You know, I played a little JUCO ball myself.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Had the coach in here last week, and I was not impressed at all. I do a little JV coaching in my spare time, so I have a really good feel about the game. He told him one of my plays, he could have used it this Sunday.
You know, I actually haven't even met him yet.
Coach Fangio, guy's a defensive genius, or so they say. And that's all well and good, but our defense was fine last season. Our offense was the real problem. I don't know if you know much about our roster, but if you're smart, you'll get the ball to that Lindsey kid, the running back. He's averaged more than 5 yards a carry last year. Ooh, I love that dude. And hey, I get why Elway drafted the two of you, but honestly, I think you are the guy. And you tell Elway I said that, or I could give you my beeper and he could...
Thanks. I'll pass it along. I'm not really sure how much they'll listen to me, though. I'm just a rookie.
Had Chris Pratt in here last week. Good-looking guy. I think if he fights a Raptor, the Raptor's gonna win. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care how many names he calls him. In fact, I actually did some... I do some archaeology on the side. And I found a T-Rex bone in Missouri once. I think it was a T-Rex bone. I was like, look at... Whoa! Sorry about that.
Cool. Actually, I think you just dropped me off right up here, man.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just right up front. Thank you.
This is the start of something beautiful, kid. And in this city, if you need anything, if you need alpacas, if you need emus, any type of livestock, home loan, or warranty, you call me.
You're the guy.
If you... Think we'll call.
This game, it's about legacy, kid. Achievement, exceeding expectations. Your college accolades, they're in the past. Your draft status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness, week in, week out. Overcoming the onslaught of the league's top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do, from how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie season, becoming the quarterback I always knew you were. But first, right now...
Start your week by installing your game plan.
And also, the reason why I don't like being drafted to the Broncos is because how they have a socks tight thingamajigger, which their socks, they don't even have socks to it. Which this is how I'm gonna be playing in the preseason, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna be doing good enough to stay on this team to be on the roster.
This is the player card. Here, this is your development trait. Superstar.
So that means I have 4th season with this team. So I just need to make the most of it. And I'll mostly will play some of the games off, like not air. Like I won't play it on air. Some I will. It depends when I want to do it. I ain't gonna change my outfit until later. Only reason I change it now, just to change the number and then take that deal off my last name, and also just get all that, because I don't know if I'm actually going to be on the team, because I don't know if I'm going to, you know, be the starter, or plus maybe do good enough.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, sliding out of the pocket, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to
they got a quarterback from whatever that team.
In the 1st round, they expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-star.
Let's see what round he got them in. That he got picked by this team.
They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They're going to look to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 41 yards. As his guys
but then if I do get this team, if I do get to stay on this team, that means I can get them to Super Bowl, hopefully. Well, that's and me down for this game because this I played one quarter, got the score touchdown, tie ball game now, going overtime probably, and we lose this game.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on it.
But how much
trying to figure out who's number 7 is.
Game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Huh. I think number 7 is a rookie, but I'm gonna look at him, see what he does.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
No, he's not new. Like 6 years in NFL. His overall is bad, being 57. So he must have been the backup quarterback his whole life. Wow. Well, I could tell because being second round 7 pick in 2013.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice.
Start your week.
I'm just getting in the broadcast.